All right, what's up guys? I hope you're excited because in this video, I'm gonna walk you through the email template that you can send to your interest list so that you can begin collecting pre-orders. In the next video, I'll share with you how to set up the pre-order software and all that stuff, and it's free to set up, so don't worry about that. We'll get to that in the next video. We'll also talk about pricing in the next video as well, so you can hold those questions until the next one. But in this one, I wanna walk you through the specific reasons why this email template is formatted this way. You can actually download the template next to the video here in the lesson. So you can do that now if you want, or you can just watch this video and then download it later. But I'm gonna read through the different parts and explain why they're there. And then at the end, I'm gonna read the whole thing once again over so you can see and kind of listen to how natural this might sound on the receiving end. So here we go. So I just, for whatever reason, the name that I always use as an example is Jim, but we'll just keep, okay, anyway. Hi Jim, thanks again for showing interest in my idea for blank. I've been talking to a number of other people about it too. So that's how you want to start. You want to just thank them for, again, being interested. So maybe if they forgot who you were, or just to remind them why they're getting this email from you, that's really important. So thanks again for showing interest in my idea for blank. And then this part, I've been talking to a number of other people about it too. That's really important because you want them to know that you're also talking to others about it too, that they're not alone in this, and that's a little bit of social proof. People want to be a part of a group, so them knowing that there's other people involved is going to help them with their decision making. So that's part number one. The next part, to confirm that this is something people actually want, I've started collecting pre-orders. So again, like I said in the last video, you're being very honest with the fact that this thing is not available yet, in terms of it's not even built yet, but you're collecting pre-orders now to gauge the interest. So you say here then, even if a few people pre-order now, I'm going to move forward with the project and work with those people to make it exactly what they want. That again assures them that you are gonna work with them after they purchase to make it exactly what they're looking for. And then here's the next part. And if there's not enough interest, then I'll simply refund any payments that did not come through. Now that's really important because you want people are gonna be wondering, okay, well, what's gonna happen with my money? And what if you don't get enough interest? Am I gonna get that money back? Well, you're just simply answering that question for them right then and there. The next part says, well, since I know you're interested, again, reconfirming that one more time, bringing them back, I'd love to offer you a pre-order spot. You'll be one of the first to get access to it. That's really important and one of the major plays here. That's the reason why a lot of people were very anxious to get into this course when I was offering when I was pre-selling it, because people wanted to be the first to access to it. A lot of people want to be first. They don't want to miss out on that opportunity. And again, like I said, they're also getting the opportunity to work with you to make this thing and shape it into the way that it should be. So you'll be one of the first to get access to it, and I'll be communicating with you along the way so you know what's up. Obviously important, and make sure I deliver for you. All you have to do is click the link below. This is what's called the CTA, or the call to action. Every email you send for future reference should have a call to action. That's a very important marketing rule. All you have to do is click the link below, that's the CTA, and it'll take you to a page where you can pre-order now and be one of the first. So again, reconfirming that they'll be first, that they're pre-ordering, again, that this thing isn't available yet, but you're being very honest with them, but that's the very, very important part, the CTA. And then you'll see a couple spaces below, there's a spot to put the link that you get from the software that I'll be sharing in the next video. And then to close it off, you'll say, I'm so excited and am looking forward to making this happen, and then your name. So again, just reassuring them that this is something you're really excited about, hopefully getting them excited about it at the same time. A lot of the work has already been done. You've communicated with these people, you've talked to them about your idea, you've collected feedback, you've got them on an interest list. So this is just the cherry on top, the natural conclusion to this process. So it's not coming out of left field. If you were to send this email cold to somebody, well, then it's gonna have a different sort of reception. This one, because you've already been talking to these people and you have their confirmation that they're interested, this is a perfectly natural email. And some people will pre-order in many cases, and in many cases they won't. But in one of the later videos, I'll share with you how to follow up with those people either way so that you can collect some more valuable feedback. So let me read this whole thing for you one more time so you can kind of get a natural feel for it. And since the idea is the wall calendar, I'll just put that in the blank space. So, hi Jim, thanks again for showing interest in my idea for the wall calendar. I've been talking to a number of other people about it too. To confirm that this is something people actually want, I've started collecting pre-orders. Even if a few people pre-order now, I'm going to move forward with the project and work with those people to make it exactly what they want. And If there's not enough interest, I'll simply refund any payments that did not come through. Since I know you're interested, I'd love to offer you a pre-order spot. You'll be one of the first to get access to it, and I'll be communicating with you along the way so you know what's up and to make sure I deliver for you. All you have to do is click on the link below, and it'll take you to a page where you can pre-order now and be one of the first. I'm so excited, and I'm looking forward to making this happen. Pat. There you go. Very natural email. You can obviously take this email template and shape it into your own voice, but this is the basic skeleton of it. And yeah, so if you've also had any communication beyond sort of what we've already talked about in this course, for example, maybe you spoke to somebody for a half hour on Skype or on a phone who just seemed to have a lot of interest in this, obviously you can tailor the email specifically for them, talking about things you've already talked about. You know them better than me, and so that's the advice that I have for you. So yeah, download the email template, send it out, don't be scared. What's the worst that can happen? They'll just say no or no thanks, and that's it. And what's the best that can happen? Well, you're gonna begin to start collecting pre-orders. Some of you are going to actually have your first customers, which is awesome. And that's cool because many people sometimes wait years. They build these things, they spend all this time just kind of finding their way, not even really knowing what they're doing. You're way ahead of those kinds of people. And now in the, 30, 60, 90 days that you've been with me so far, you're already at the point at which you are able to potentially have your first customers. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. So big win for you with the fact that you have that potential right now. So have at it, send those emails out. Although before that, you'll have to watch the next video because you're gonna have to see how to set up the pre-order page and all that stuff. So sorry, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Hopefully you can see I'm excited for you. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video and we'll finish it off.